He just looked at it like another period.
Yeah.
After her engagement party, Bambi sat down with Sierra and Jessica for what she thought would be a light chat about the celebration. But the tone changed quickly when Sierra shared something deeply personal. She had gone through a miscarriage. The news hit hard, and the cheerful mood instantly faded. What began as casual conversation turned into an emotional moment, leaving everyone feeling the weight of her pain and the seriousness of the situation. It wasn't what anyone expected that night, and it brought a sudden, heavy silence to the room.
We need to get straight to the point. Bam, what happened
at that party?
So I called off the engagement. There's been a lot of stuff piling up, but the engagement party was the last straw. Ray was kind of like getting lit throughout the party. And at the end of the night, I went outside to go talk to Zell. And then all of a sudden, Ray turned around. I hear him say, "Anybody got a problem with Ray face?" So eventually, Zell kind of caught on and he was like, "You talking about me? Like, what's up?"
But why weren't they arguing though? Like what?
They weren't arguing. That's
So
what I'm
what
trying
was
to tell.
the pro- what
The
was the
problem was Ray was drunk and he was assuming that Zell was telling me some bull about him.
But why?
And why?
Because-
Guilt and conscience?
Apparently, Zay told Ray,
How the they gonna know anything? We left. I wasn't feeling good.
don't know. But honestly, I don't even believe it.
Did you ask Zell what was he about to say?
That's irrelevant. He didn't say anything.
Okay,
So
well,
that's
leave
what
it
I'm
alone.
saying.
Sierra's reaction right now is really, like, throwing me off because I'm like, girl, I'm trying to tell you that I think this man is a liar and that he accused Zay of this. And she's just taking it a whole different way.
Whether or not Zell was finna say something,
He
Zell
still didn't have to
he did
handle it
not
that
say
way.
anything.
Right.
All these people trying to jump him, whatever. I was like, I'm not talking to him. I don't want to see him. Don't want to talk to him.
So you're done.
I'm done.
I'm still dealing with my emotions and trying to process everything, but I still stand on my decision. I've overlooked too many red flags, and I'm just not gonna do that anymore.
Sierra, you good? Like, you seem a little out of it.
When I tell y'all, like, I just feel like it's so much going on. My doctor just put me on depression medicine and anxiety medicine. So sometimes y'all might see me slurping around.
I don't like that.
I haven't been really open with y'all. I just had a miscarriage. This is like my 4th or 5th miscarriage.
Oh my God, Sierra, what the Like, was they?
Yes, with Zay. It's like we get pregnant every month. Me having miscarriages back to back to back to back. Those are traumas. And nothing can fix that. And it really doesn't help that Zay doesn't feel or see how difficult this is for me. I felt like I was alone. I felt like
Yeah, it's very lonely.
he just looked at it like another period.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's happening every month. 1 month is gonna stick. And he just gotta respect that I need my time.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just a baby coming out of me.
Oh, absolutely. I know for sure it's not. I understand 100%.
When you have a miscarriage, like, you really bond with this baby.
Yeah.
I absolutely understand what Sierra is going through right now. Like, I went through my first miscarriage and, Scrap was very present. Then I suffered another miscarriage where he wasn't present at all. And it was just really devastating. And you feel alone. It just kind of makes you feel like a failure. And then in that moment, you just want somebody to stick by you and understand what you're going through.
And like my doctor told me, it's okay to say that you're not okay.
Absolutely.
And I'm letting y'all know I am not okay.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't I just do what I have to do to make myself healthy?
You gotta get the help. And you can't get pregnant and hold a baby unless you start to heal. The new souls that want to come on earth, they're trying to choose parents that are happy. And Sierra, right now, you're not happy.
What made the moment so memorable wasn't just what Sierra revealed, but how she revealed it, and how the energy in the room completely shifted because of her. Bambi had started the conversation with something simple, sharing her thoughts about her engagement, reflecting on how the night went, and talking about how she wanted to move forward in life. But before she could go deeper, Sierra suddenly dropped her own news. She had lost her pregnancy. It was one of those moments that stops everyone in their tracks. Miscarriage is not a small thing. It's emotional, heartbreaking, and deeply personal. But the way Sierra told the story created a strange mix of emotions. Instead of it being a heartfelt moment that brought everyone together, it left people puzzled. She explained that during her pregnancy, she was taking prescribed medication for pressure and anxiety. On top of that, she admitted she was drinking alcohol and also taking injections. The combination sounded risky, and hearing it all at once made the room feel tense. Her confession wasn't delivered with clarity. It was scattered, emotional, and almost overwhelming to process. Rather than feeling like she was opening up from a place of reflection or healing, it came across like she was unloading everything in a rush, without fully grasping the weight of her words. What stood out most, though, was not Sierra's story. It was Bambi's reaction. She didn't interrupt, argue, or get defensive. She just listened quietly, keeping her composure. Her face said more than her words. There was no anger, no frustration, just calm observation. That's not the Bambi viewers have seen in past seasons. Before, she might have snapped back instantly or let the conversation spiral into a heated back and forth. This time, she chose not to feed the tension. That choice showed growth. It proved she was in a different place in her life, focused on her engagement, her happiness, and protecting her peace. She wasn't about to let someone else's emotional storm pull her in. Jessica was there too, but her role in the moment was almost non-existent. She didn't try to mediate or insert herself into the conversation. People may have noticed her outfit, but in terms of presence, she stayed quiet. The real exchange was between Bambi and Sierra, and in that exchange, a familiar pattern with Sierra became obvious again. When something big is happening for someone else, she often manages to turn the spotlight toward her own struggles. While miscarriage is a devastating life event the way she described it, mixing mentions of medication, alcohol, injections, and stress, made the situation sound chaotic instead of sincere. It didn't help that she admitted she hadn't even told her husband about the loss, which left everyone wondering what was really happening behind closed doors. Sierra's history only made this moment stand out more. She always seems to be dealing with something intense. One day it's relationship issues, another day it's health scares, and then it's friendship drama. It's as if she's constantly in the middle of a storm, whether she creates it or it just finds her. Over time, it starts to feel less like bad luck and more like a cycle she hasn't learned to break. Bambi, on the other hand, is moving in the opposite direction. She's choosing stability, self-control, and a clear focus on her future. Watching her resist the urge to engage in negativity showed that she's learning when to stay silent and when to walk away. The difference between the two women in that moment was striking. Bambi was calm and measured. Sierra was emotional and scattered, and Jessica was neutral in the background. The contrast said everything. One woman is learning to protect her peace, while the other seems trapped in patterns that keep her in constant conflict. This wasn't just a scene about an engagement party conversation, or even the tragedy of a miscarriage. It was a deeper reflection of personality and personal growth. It showed how two people can be in the same room, sharing the same moment, yet be in completely different places in life. For Bambi, the focus is on building a stable future, keeping her circle free from unnecessary chaos and not letting past habits pull her back. For Sierra, the focus, whether intentional or not, often ends up on whatever problem is currently surrounding her, even if it overshadows someone else's moment. If Sierra doesn't take time to step away, truly process her experiences, and work through whatever keeps her in this constant whirlwind, the same situations will repeat. And no matter how she frames it, whether as honesty, vulnerability, or openness, it risks coming across more like a craving for attention than genuine connection. This scene in the season premiere summed it up perfectly. Bambi quietly moving forward and Sierra still tangled in the chaos. The difference in how they handle life's challenges couldn't be more clear, and it left viewers with a lasting impression of just how far one has come and how far the other still has to go. If you've been following this story and want to keep up with every twist and turn this season, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single update. There's a lot more drama, unexpected moments, and behind-the-scenes details coming your way, and you'll want to be here when it all unfolds.